Hi everyone, it's Tuesday 25th of April, weekly preview. Just done some research on a couple of events, particularly in the UK, just want to talk about. Mainly I was interested to know who'd be running, etc. I'd hoped to have been outside by now, but it's chilly again. Had loads of rain over the last few days. I really didn't enjoy being at a couple of meetings over the weekend where it was just pouring down with rain. And yeah, I'm hoping for a turn in the weather. Anyway, so I'm looking forward to this next week, and I've got a golden retriever here who wants to join in, but you're not going to join in. Good boy. And I'm going to talk about a couple of the highlight events in the UK. We've got the Comeback 5000, as it's called, at Battersea Track on Friday, the 28th of April. And we've got probably the biggest championships, certainly of the weekend, is the British Universities and Colleges Sport, BUCS as it's commonly known, Championships, which are in Manchester between Saturday the 29th of April and Monday bank holiday the 1st of May. Let's start with Friday, Battersea, 5,000 metre races at Battersea Track, 7 races in total. First one starts at 6:15. You got the elite women at 8:15 and the elite men at 8:40. There are details on open track. I presume that might be shown on the Belgrave Harriers YouTube channel live, so look out for that. They're sure to have a live stream, and I suspect that'll be the channel it will be on, with good knowledgeable commentary as well. So look out for that. It should be good entertainment on Friday night. In the women's race, we've got the likes of Beth Kidger, Lucy Reed, Georgie Griak, Elle Twentyman, sort of sub-16 runners all competing. And on the men, listed because it doesn't mean they're necessarily going to run, because they're also listed in the BUCS 5,000 metres championship, are Zach Mohammed and Ben McMillan. We've also got Jack Gray, Will Battersall and the like in there. Some pretty sharp sort of sub-14 guys. Difficult to tell track form really at the moment because it's so early, of course, but you know, some of them have showed really good form on the roads and the country recently, so you'd expect them to translate it onto the track. So that's the Comeback 5000s at Battersea. And then starting Saturday morning 10:30 with the 1500 metre heats, we've got the BUCS Championships at Manchester. It ends later on Monday afternoon. All the start lists are on the BUCS website. You can get access to that. It's got a lot of detail about their performances, links to Para 10, and also whether the athlete has been accepted or not, or still on the waiting list. Some of that is down to some questions over whether they've got the qualifying times, and some of it is because universities are limited about how many athletes they can enter for the championship. So the likes of Loughborough and Birmingham, we've got a few which we really need to firm up on before we know where they're going to be racing. But let's have a look at the distance races. On the women's side, the fastest entrants are Abigail Ives from Birmingham, who's done 2:01, and Sarah Calvert from Edinburgh, who's done 2:02. And the 1500 metres, we've got Neve Brisson Hubbard, who's got a PB of 4:12. Beth Morley from Loughborough. Neve is with Cambridge. Beth Morley from Loughborough, 4:16. Alex Shipley from Oxford, 4:19. And Neve Carr from Edinburgh with a 4:19 PB. I think they're the sub 4:20 girls that have entered. 5,000. Well, she's listed. She hasn't raced for a little while now, but she comes out and when she does come out and race, she's normally in pretty good form. That's Amelia Quirk from Birmingham, who's done 15:27, and perhaps her two main rivals in the championship will become from the Loughborough contingent, Abby Donnelly and Alex Millard, who've done 15:42 and 15:47. Although I would say that Alex Millard in particular is on the up and had some really good races over the last few months. In the steeplechase, the standout favourite is from Stirling University, Sarah Tate, who's done 6:32 for the 2K steeplechase. Heading over, and I think there is a BUCS YouTube channel as well where I'd expect to see live stream of all the events. So that should be a good entertainment across the 3 days of the weekend. On the men's 800 side, we've got 6 that have got sub 149 PBs. Dan House from Brunel's done 147. David Locke, I think, from Loughborough is the fastest with a 146 PB. Seamus Mackay from Strathclyde's done 148. So is Sean G from St Mary's. Joe Owen from Nottingham and Angus Harrington from Cambridge all have done 148s. Again, so difficult to call. Could be somebody outside of that bunch. Not many have raced. Likes of the Cambridge and Oxford guys had a tour to the USA, so they've raced a little bit, but many of the others might have done indoors, but not shown any outdoor form, of course, yet. 1500, I think we've got about 7 or 8 have done 345 or under entered. I think there's one hot favourite in this I'll come to in a second. We've got Jeremy Dempsey from Cambridge, who's got a 342 PB. Cameron Boyack has got one of the fastest PBs at 339, but it was a while back, and he's at Durham, and not confirmed that he's got a guaranteed entry yet. So watch that one closely. And of course, he hasn't been in 339 form for a while. Jamie Webb, better known as an 800 metre runner, but as a PB of 341 for 1500, runs for Loughborough. Then it looks like Loughborough might still be selecting their team. We've got Simon Coppard, who's done 343, Alex Malloy, who's done 345. But the hot favourite probably for the championships is Ben Patterson, who's done 339. Again, better known as an 800 metre runner, but no doubt can run a really fast 1500 on his day. So again, no known form outdoors just yet for many of them. 5,000, I've mentioned a couple who might be competing at Battersea, and presumably they've entered Battersea as they might not get accepted for some reason at BUCS. Zach Mohammed, who's done 13.53, and Ben McMillan for Stirling, who's done 13.51. So waiting for those entries to be confirmed, but it's pretty hot field, the men's 5,000, if they all rock up. We've got Will Barnicoat, who won the European Under-20 cross country. He's at Birmingham, he's done 13.54. Michael Ward, also Birmingham's done 13.57. Got James Hennigan, who made the Great Britain cross country team, the Europeans in the relay, who's done 3.50. Jacob Cann from Lancaster's done 13.51. Josh Dickinson from Leeds Beckett, he ran the 10,000 metres on Saturday at Loughborough, but he's entered and done 13.57. We've got Mohammed, the UK Intercounties cross-country champion. He's at Solent as well, and he's done 13.53. Oh, you'd think his PB would be quicker than that. He's certainly capable a lot quicker than that. But perhaps the favourite is Tom Mortimer from Loughborough, who's got a PB of 13.28. Recently ran 28.16 on the roads for 10k. Saw him on Saturday up at Loughborough. He seems quite fit and healthy, raring to go. So yeah, a lot of these guys, you think, well, why are some of these big, fast guys doing the BUCS Champs? Well, of course, it's their one big fixture a year, and some of them get a decent scholarship on the back of it. So that's one reason for doing these things. And finally, the steeplechase. We've got Axel Christensen, who's at Birmingham, who's done 8.38. Probably the hot favourite, and it's going to be a potential Birmingham clean sweep with the medals, because you've got Christian Imroth, who's done 8.55, and Tom Bridger, who's done 8.51, entered for Birmingham. So that's that. They're the big events in the UK as far as I'm concerned, or interested in. There's also stuff going on in the USA. The famous Drake relays are between the 26th and 29th of April, and the Penn relays between the 27th and 29th of April. There are live links on Flow Track and the like. Some of you might be able to pick up on them. There's bound to be some Brits racing over there and some world-class athletes racing. So yeah, a bit going on this weekend. Just wish the weather would warm up a little bit. Have a good few days. Cheers. Bye.